Hello and welcome to the Liberia TV network. Today we are right here in front of NaFaa. We learned that there have been numerous of protestations, there have been numerous of hulu-balu that have been ongoing up since this morning. We definitely try to make our way despite the traffic, despite some of the challenges that we had along the way. But we are in conversation with one of the hurricanes. He will better introduce himself to us, and moving forward we get to know as to why they actually stay set protest. So welcome to the Liberia TV network, sir, and what's your name?
Thank you. I'm jtsvisualmedia Senior.
Mr. Conan, so what's your position on this team?
Our position here Emma, I don't go.
No, I'm asking, what's your position on the team?
On the team,
yeah.
I'm the head of the Secretariat.
Oh, yeah, the head of the Secretariat.
Sure.
So we learned that you guys have been protesting and up to date, it's still ongoing. Other media outlets have also carried, news. So why are you actually protesting at about this hour?
We are protesting on several counts. We protesting on several counts. Emma have turned NaFaa into a personal property. Emma have ill-treated workers at NaFaa. Emma have carried on illegal dismissal. Emma have done a lot of meetings to us here as workers. And this is something that we've been consulting with them, we've been talking with them, but they have not given any of us listening ears. So we do this to call the central government attention so that they will come in and do the right thing for NaFaa.
But Madam Emma, people might say, people could say that, oh, she is not the HR or she is not a recruiting manager. So what's the power she has to actually recruit or employ people within the NaFaa?
Emma is the law enforcement in NaFaa. Emma, nobody does anything in NaFaa without Emma's consent. She must approve it or you get dismissed. She must approve it or you that take that action get dismissed.
But many have been yelling out that she is doing extremely well at NaFaa. In fact, she is the donor phase. In fact, she is loved. In fact, salary is more okay and other things. And today we are getting different views. So what's the contradiction?
Yeah, the contradiction here is that all what they have been saying out there, those media outlets that have been carrying those information, they are being paid by Emma. Emma uses the resources of NaFaa to get her in a complaint. Emma got almost all of the media institutions on her payroll. Emma has two separate payrolls at NaFaa. She had one for the workers in NaFaa that she's paying them good sum of money because she wants to impress donors. And Emma had the ones that the workers benefit from directly, which is very, very inhumane to us here at NaFaa.
You are indicting media practitioners.
Of course, yes.
Can you outline a few of these media institutions, and also maybe if you can list some of these salary grade, we actually appreciate it.
We've seen a lot of them here.
But many of them come to collect information.
We know them. Just on the 5th of February, I saw some of them here negotiating in the financial department of NaFaa.
Probably they came to authenticate some financial fraud.
They have no work that they are doing at NaFaa.
But they are journalists, so they are not restricted.
We know that they keep for Kato.
But they are journalists.
They keep for Kato to promote Emma.
So are you simply trying to tell us that from the inception of this institution, there have been no fraud that have been flagged by journalists?
We are not indicting all of the media institutions. You play my recordings again, you will hear me saying most of there are some independent media outlets and there are some pay agent media outlets. Those ones that will bring up the stories are those ones that are independent. Those ones that kill the stories are those ones that are in your pocket.
So are you simply trying to say to like I'm here when they're trying to carry the story? I'm also in the pocket of Emma. So I don't assume
listen, you are independent on a basis that you reflect the issue nationwide or worldwide. But when you collect the story and go sit on it, then we consider you as being biased. We've consulted media outlets so many times on the inhumane treatment here. Most of them will listen to the story, they will say we'll intervene. By the end of the day, the story will die naturally. Recent time, there was a story being carried on Koku FM online news. Emma left from here, she called Chris Anunuga. thinking that her normal Chicano she would normally carry out there would be a comment and press on another or snub her and told her that the people are doing their work. Recently, she did the same thing at True FM. There was a story flag, the same story of flag at True FM, where a worker or driver was illegally dismissed. And that journalist that flagged the story was suspended. So we know that.
So many of the guys then that you are saying, some of them are illegally dismissed. Have they taken Madam Emma to court? Have they taken her to the justice system to actually test the justice way of Liberia?
Of course, yes.
And what have been the outcome?
Whenever they signed up for meetings, she will always give excuses. She will always give excuses. And let me tell you something, my brother. Let me tell the world that when you see people coming out to protest, that meaning they have done serious negotiation at the back, and all those negotiations fail, then you see them coming out and what we've been doing. And today we decide that the world should know who is Emma. We don't have no personal issue with Emma.
We saw police out there. What was the reaction from the police while you were stationing a protest?
We came here to carry on a peaceful protest. And the police came, they asked us to push across the road. We never came for violence. They asked us to get across the road. We get across the road, and they were going to meet with management. They were going to call up their higher ups, and they were going to meet with management so they can set for us to come on the round table. And we went in. They called us. We went in, and we sat around the round table and we discussed.
And what was the outcome from your discussion?
We gave the ultimatum.
And what's the ultimatum?
The ultimatum here is, in fact, the director for administration said that he want us to give him from now to Monday, and he will get back to us with a positive redress. And if that doesn't happen, we told him that if that doesn't happen, they will also see us here. And at that time now, there will be no room for negotiation.
So what are you actually hoping to achieve from this protest?
What we intend achieving here are that workers that were illegally dismissed should be reinstated. Workers that you gave contract to, you took them on a contract and placed them on service contract, meaning when a worker go and see to work before you pay them, those people should be given employment. She said to us that when she was doing recent employment, she said all those that are staying here 5 years to 6 years, they will be employed. And when she told people who had just spent 1 month, who had spent 2 months, and she employed them. That was some of the issues that brought out here today.
So don't assume if your counts are not actually meant, your demands are not meant, so what could be your next reaction?
Emma must go. As you see on the poster here, Emma must go. If Emma doesn't listen, we will stage a massive protest. This is just the awareness we came to call on central government. We came here to draw the attention of central government. If Emma doesn't listen to us and address our plight, we'll stage a major protest here, meaning that there will be nobody going to town and nobody will come from town.
So people who have been you through this medium, what could be your last words to them?
I'm not getting you, sir.
People who have been you through this medium, what could be your last words to them?
We are saying, Emma, I don't address these issues. All the counts, I don't address them or Emma leave. President Boagai, this is your government. Your government image will be placed out there negatively when your state police come to brutalize peaceful protesters. You either talk to Emma to address the issue, you either call Emma to address the issue, or we stage a major protest that will bring hindrances to the smooth working of your government.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.